Hello, my name is Dr. Diallo. I am an academic coach at a local elementary school here in Florida, where I have over 25 years of teaching and testing experience. As a testing expert with Study.com, I am here to walk you through the FTCE 083 exam, which is the professional education test. This problem set covers the subtopic of knowledge of effective literacy strategies that can be applied across the curriculum to impact student learning. I will walk you through a few sample test questions, and we will go over how to answer the questions along with other test-taking strategies. Let's take a look at problem number 1. A teacher is helping students prepare for a standardized test and teaches them to focus on the main ideas and supporting details in each passage rather than getting bogged down by every detail. This test-taking strategy is known as A, memorizing the passage, B, reviewing test-taking tips, C, identifying the main idea, or D, predicting the answers. It's super important to look at the question and pull out the key words when answering it. So when we notice that the teacher is actually helping them prepare for a standardized test, and she's wanting them to note the main idea and supporting details in the passage. So A, memorizing the passage is probably not the best choice because we're not usually going to ask students to memorize a passage when preparing for a standardized test. B, reviewing test-taking tips. While this is an important strategy, that's not what's taking place because the teacher was specific when saying main ideas and supporting details in the question. C, identifying the main idea. This could very well be the answer choice. Focusing on main ideas and supporting details helps students understand the overall content of the passage, which is crucial for understanding and answering comprehension questions effectively. So it could very well be that C, identifying the main idea, is the answer. However, let's look at D. Predicting the answers is pretty much asking students to guess. And while sometimes this strategy may work, in this particular situation for a standardized test, we want to make sure that students are giving it their very best effort. Therefore, D is not the right answer. The correct answer is C, identifying the main idea. Problem number 2 says, a teacher asks students to read a passage and then provide a brief oral summary of the key events and main ideas. This approach primarily helps students practice the skill of A, summarizing, B, comparing, C, inferring, or D, predicting. It's important to note that within the question, it talks about providing a brief oral summary, and then it reminds us about the key events and main ideas. So keeping that in mind, let's look at the answer choices. A, summarizing. While providing a brief summary of the key events and main ideas helps students practice summarizing, which involves condensing the main points of a passage into a concise format. So A may very well be the choice. However, let's look at the other answer choices first before making a decision. B, comparing. Well, we're not comparing anything within the question, so that's not going to be the right choice. C, inferring. To infer means something means to make a guess based on what's happened so far. And in this particular situation, we're not being asked to guess anything or infer. So C is not the right answer. And D, predicting. We're not being asked to make a prediction or a guess. So D is also not the answer. The only logical answer at this point is going to be A, summarizing. A teacher uses graphic organizers to help students plan their writing and visualize the structure of their essays. This strategy helps students with what? A, practicing pronunciation and fluency. B, memorizing vocabulary words. C, organizing their thoughts and ideas. Or D, skimming for main ideas. Well, let's look at the question again and identify those key words. So if a teacher is actually using graphic organizers, she's doing that to help them plan their writing and visualize their essays. Okay? This particular strategy does not deal with practicing the pronunciation and fluency at all. So this would not be the choice. B, memorizing vocabulary words. While knowing vocabulary words is a good strategy, simply memorizing them without context is not a good idea. C, organizing their thoughts and ideas. Well, graphic organizers are awesome for that, and they help students visually structure their thoughts, plan out their writing, and organize their ideas logically, and this indeed enhances the writing process. So this could be the answer. Let's look at D, skimming for main ideas. While skimming for main ideas may be a good starting point, it's definitely not going to help you create a graphic organizer. So C, organizing their thoughts and their ideas, is going to be the best answer choice. A teacher implements a peer review process where students read and provide feedback on each other's drafts before submitting their final papers. This strategy helps students with A, learning new grammar rules, B, practicing oral presentation skills, C, revising and improving their writing, or D, memorizing important dates. The teacher's actually working on a peer review process, which is a key word that we notice, and she's giving them feedback on their drafts before they're submitting their final paper. So when we look at this, let's look at our answer choices and think which one best suits these answer choices. A, learning new grammar rules. This is not going to be the peer review process. While this is important for the writing process, it's not going to be the best choice. B, practicing oral presentation skills. Well, nowhere in the question does it state that anyone's presenting anything. Therefore, we don't know if that's the case or not. B is probably not the best answer. However, C, revising and improving their writing. Peer review allows students to receive constructive feedback and make revisions, which helps enhance the quality of their writing. So this could definitely be the answer. But let's look at D, memorizing important dates. Well, nowhere in our question does it mention anything about important dates. Therefore, it is probably not the best answer. The only answer that would make sense for this question is C, revising and improving their writing. I sincerely hope that you found this video to be helpful. Be sure to check out more videos on this channel. And please remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss any more of our awesome content. You can also get a lot of help from our website at study.com. As a member, you can access short, targeted video lessons, extra study materials, personalized study plans, and hundreds of practice problems. We'd love to hear your feedback about your experience, so please be sure to tell us what you think. Wishing you all the very best of luck on your test.